it is.
And let's get into some music news.
All right.
Yes, I know you guys are excited about this. We all are.
Mm-hmm.
And this is really news because this is like part of like a oh fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it. I lost totally what I was gonna say.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It sounded interesting though.
But stay tuned. There's gonna be more.
I was on the edge of my seat.
But let's get into the first article then. This is Brazil launches the largest operation called Operation 404 to disrupt streaming fraud. The operation is targeting an organization called Just Another Panel, which is a global organization providing fake streams to manipulate streaming numbers. According to the International Federation of Phonographic Industry, IFPI, and music data tracking firm Beat App, fraud costs the industry $2 billion annually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is Brazil is really taking a hard take, like I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
Anyway. Taking the stance on it.
Yes, that's it. A hard stance. That's the word. I couldn't even think of the word, man. Fuck.
I guarantee this is because of the whole Kendrick Lamar Drake debacle.
You think so?
Well, yeah, Drake tried to sue Spotify and other companies for doing the same thing because they upped apparently the numbers of Kendrick Lamar because during that whole beef thing.
Oh yeah.
And so I think I don't know if it has something to do with that. They kind of were like, well, maybe it is something. I was like, well, what are you gonna do? Someone else is just gonna defeat you. Mm-hmm. Figuring that out.
That's true.
We adapt. We're like chameleons technologically. Trevor knows that. He works in the fucking world.
Yeah, true. Oh, fuck. Yeah, for sure. No, and they're saying there's other countries that are doing it. They're taking a strong stance on the streaming fraud, too. So I think Brazil's really taken the hardest stance on it so far, where they had like an undercover operation and all this kind of shit for it, right? So I think that's going to turn into like everywhere else is going to be doing it as well too, right? Yeah. Especially if the industry's losing a lot of money, they're all going to get together and try to stop this shit.
But they'll probably spend more putting into it than what it actually.
Yeah.
Oh fuck
gets,
yeah!
Right? Like
guaranteed.
2 million, you said.
Yeah, there's
$2
no
billion. $2 billion. Yeah,
there's no worry about a lot of the drugs that come out of those countries and stuff. Investing in that, it's illegal streams.
I know, right? Let's forget about the AK-47.
AK-47s and all kinds of stuff, cartel stuff.
Yeah, all kinds.
You don't care about that stuff, but hey, what are you? You put 1,500 fake streams? You piece of shit. Yeah. You know how much that ruined my family? Not at all. I know. Jesus.
So I see your stance on that.
Well, it's kind of
well, the things they pick and choose to kind of take a big stance on. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Like music is a big thing,
but for the country to get behind it, like Brazil, as a country is getting behind this, is like you got a lot more to worry about.
Yes, I think they do. They like when they fucking what was it for the Olympics? They plowed out all the homeless people out of the fucking like that. That's fucked. All right,
that's pretty crazy.
That is nuts. Like they basically bulldozed everything that was not doesn't look perfect, bulldozed it out for the Olympics. So
that's crazy.
Good job, Brazil.
Yeah, good stance.
Good stance, yeah. So this is what I found interesting. Chris Barron, from a lead singer of Spin Doctors, got high 24/7 for 16 years, from around when he was 14 to he was 30 years old. He stopped when his daughter was born, but he was saying he smoked weed to quiet down the noises in his head, stating he smoked weed instead of taking antidepressants. Yeah. So
I know a guy who could beat him. Travis worked with him. This guy, that's amateur numbers.
Amateur numbers. Yeah. I just thought it was cool that he smoked weed though instead of taking antidepressants. Right? Well,
that's amazing. Like you always hear that. Like it really does when someone has a kid. It like completely rewires your brain. Completely, like it just. It's like that's your focus in life, right?
Well, that's kind of what I did too. Like when my daughter was born, I was like, "Fuck, I should probably stop smoking weed," because I was smoking a lot, and then it's like, "Oh fuck, I can't remember anything." Yeah. So a kid, you need to feed them and take care of them, clothe them, shower them, shit like that, right?
You got so high you couldn't feed them?
Yeah. No, that's why I stopped. I didn't want to forget anything. Like, oh shit, did I leave her here? Did I just leave my daughter somewhere? Or, shit, I do have a kid. Shit like that. It really got me paranoid. I think it was maybe the weed I was smoking at the time made me so paranoid of it. But that's when weed wasn't legal in Canada. So
Yeah.
that was when you didn't know what the fuck you were getting.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
could get any kind of fucking weed, and maybe that's why we got so paranoid about everything.
Man, they're looking so old. I guarantee you they're quarter spin doctors now. Get halfway around the spin. No, I don't think so.
I don't.
Want you, Sammy, my baby? Just go ahead now.
He's got to have that hat on too, like that toque with the
doesn't-
thing that comes out with the strings.
He doesn't have a hat on.
Yeah, he doesn't have a hat on. But when he did
He's
that,
like, you should.
have that hat on. Yeah, that hat reminds me of that video.
Or the idiot string mittens.
Yeah.
He always had those as a kid because we were so stupid and losing them all the time.
Fuck. Yeah, no, I just thought that was really cool. And I think they're coming out with a couple years ago. They were doing like a new album and tour and stuff like that. So they're getting back out touring and shit like that.
Well, good for them.
Yeah. So
Cool.
yeah, keep rocking, man. And
Yeah.
smoke some weed.
The whole point was don't smoke weed.
Yeah, no, it wasn't not to smoke weed. He just said he stopped.
Don't for
But
16 years.
what I really found cool is that he used weed instead of antidepressants, which I think would have more of a side effect than smoking weed.
Oh yeah, pills
You know?
are kind of.
I think it makes you depressed, doesn't it? If you smoke a lot of weed,
Does it?
it does the opposite
I think-
effect. Yeah,
yeah, I
it's like
think so.
anything you take a lot
Oh.
of. It does the opposite effect after a certain amount of time.
Yeah. Yeah. He did all right.
it's okay though. He's
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine. Yeah,
Rocking
man.
out with the other
He's
doctors.
rocking out. Yeah, the other doctors. These other doctors on the crew. So M. Night. Oh, here we go. Let's close that. Thank you. So M. Shadows of Avenged Sevenfold is not worried if fans loved or hated their newest album, Life is But a Dream. He was at a dinner he was at dinner and they started a conversation about the new record holding up a favorite album in a busy restaurant. So he said to everyone, would anyone's opinion in your restaurant change your mind if you liked or picked this album? So basically what it was is they're at a dinner having a conversation about your favorite album. And he said to the one person, hold up this album in the whole restaurant and say if anyone likes or hated it. Would it change your mind if you liked it or not? So if say everyone in the restaurant say this album sucks, is that going to change your mind if that's your favorite album or not?
Okay.
You know, and I thought that was a pretty cool thing that he said. It would.
No, it wouldn't.
It would. That's what I mean.
No,
But I think that's what his whole point about him saying if his fans liked or loved their new album.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
He loves it.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
But is it going to change your mind if you get bad
Right.
reviews or shit like that? Right.
Yeah.
You know. And he also said what I like. He said Shadow states dismissing both praise and backlash, writing music for themselves and pushing the boundaries for their own personal gain. You know, like they're making music and they're pushing their own boundaries for themselves. You know, whether people come along for the ride or not, cool.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, I always think if a band wants to try something different on an album, they're entitled to it. Especially a band like that has been around for a couple of decades.
yeah. And I think maybe because they've been out and they've already built their fan base, they can have more of an opinion about whether you like it or not.
Yeah, but music's music, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It's very.
If you want to change the country, you change the country.
Yeah.
And if you don't like
Right.
it, just go back and listen to the old
right,
shit.
Right. Like,
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like a band I can think of that really changed their sound that I used to love back in the day, The Reason. They went from like the screamo punk right to like indie rock, and some of the singles were pretty cool. I wasn't a fan of, but I'm like, I can just go back and listen to Ravenna. I don't give a shit.
Like a Blink. Blink was like
Blink's is
another
another
big
example,
one
yeah.
that went from like super pop punk to like
Yeah.
melodic-y
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, they just experimental kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And then they kind of went back to their pop punk ways on the new album. It was just like, yeah, I mean, music's a journey, especially for a band. Like it's not like they just sit around and like I want to fuck with people's heads. Just
Yeah,
like I just kind of
Right.
like what we're all going through at the time. Let's do that.
Well,
Let's try it.
too. And that when they first came out with the big hit, they did it. They were experimenting. They're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
it just worked.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
everyone gravitated to it. So when they go out and try to do another thing, if they gravitate to it or not, you don't know, and you don't know
hard,
what
man.
people are gonna like.
Very hard.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know you have your formulas like your chorus, your verse, shit like that, but maybe bands don't want to follow that sometimes and go off
No.
that. Like movies, like some of the craziest movies you've seen have gone off that format of, start the intro to fucking, okay, everyone gets along, everyone hates each other, then they all get along after, kind of thing. Like
The only
we'll see
band
that
that's never
process.
changed is AC/DC.
Yeah.
GCAD. And they talk about their balls and banging. All
I
right,
actually
cool.
had that on at work one day. It was balls to the wall.
Also, did you stay at work?
Yeah.
It was at work. I was like, I caught it halfway through. It's like balls to the wall. And I'm like, the fuck is going? It's playing downstairs.
Oh,
It's on
shit.
Also, and everybody's just like, yeah.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, the formula works. Very rarely you see a band keep their sound the same throughout the years. I can't think of another band, but they're the only band I can think of that's actually consistently just stuck to the formula and went, fuck it.
Well, it's also too like they gotta have fun with it too, right? Like
Yeah.
let's try something different. This worked, but let's try to go off script here.
Yeah.
So this band called A Killer's Confession had a crazy 24 hours. Their van broke down and they were not able to get it fixed. They were able to get it fixed on the tour. So it broke down on the tour and they were able to get it fixed as well. And then their drummer ended up quitting midway through their U.S. tour. Fortunately, it did end up working out for them where they were able to find a temporary transportation along with another drummer. And the band stated in the article, the show must go on. So I think that's crazy. Van breaking down. Your drummer just quits. Like, oh, fuck this. Like, I'm out.
How stressful would that be to that band? Oh, my God. That
But
must
they
be so
just kept
stressful.
going, man. So definitely check them out if you see A Killer's Confession.
The vehicle's one thing, but when you have to find a drummer and be like, hey, listen, you got to finish the rest of our tour. And then they be good enough to do it. Like when we were in ADD, we lost a member of our band, Dan, and we asked our other buddy, Dan, you want to go on bass? And he didn't know anything. And we just kind of threw him to the wolves and he went on tour with us.
Oh, shit, eh? I guess
He
there's
only
one way
knew a
to
little
learn.
bit of guitar. Yeah, like, I mean, we had to what's it called? Do what Metallica did to Newstead there. Kill them all and turn down the bass.
Oh, shit.
But again, like that's why it's like so stressful because that when he quit, it was 2 weeks before our tour, and it was like, okay, you got to learn this, and he was like,
Yeah.
well, I'll try.
Well, that's the thing too. You're fucking with these guys. Your band breaks down. Your drummer quit. Like, what do you fuck? Like,
So I
vehicles
get
aren't cheap.
that.
It's not like they're an established band where they can just be like, oh, just give me another band and
And
just
then
go buy one.
And then a broken vehicle on top of that. Oh,
Broken vehicle, drummer. Yeah,
that's-
that's crazy. So good for them. And I think they ended up finishing their tour.
good for them.
So yeah, man, rock on.
Ballsy.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty cool, man.
So this is 5 of the most irritating guitar solos in classic rock. This is by Far Out magazine in the UK. So Derek and the Diamonds, Layla. That's 5. I'll go 5 to 1.
Derek and the Dominoes.
Did I say what I say?
Diamonds.
Oh
It's
shit.
close.
It was close.
Close. I'm getting there.
It's like,
Number 4 is Oasis, Layla. 3 is Ramones, I Want to Be Sedated. 2 is
Layla? All Layla?
Are they all there?
just the 2.
Oh,
The
just
first
two.
2, yeah.
Okay.
The third one was
Ramones,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I Want to Be Sedated by the Ramones is 3. Jack White, Love Is Blindness. Just sounds annoying.
The Jack White part.
That son of a bitch.
And Neil Young's Southern Man. That's number 1. That's the most irritating guitar solos in classic rock. So, yeah.
I want to be sedated. I don't know. That's not very irritating. I don't think so.
Well, according to this, it is.
From Far Out magazine.
Far Out magazine.
All right. Well.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. That's all we have today.
All right.
So we'll catch you on the next one.
Happy Area 51.
This is everything in between. This is